Alright, so the most important thing that I did to overcome my carpal tunnel and RSI symptoms from playing saxophone is very counterintuitive. When I first injured myself, I couldn't open my left hand and had to go immediately to the hospital within about 4 days. Couldn't open my hand at all for 4 days without severe burning pain throughout here. And I had an operation. They cut this open and relieved some of the pressure, and I was in a cast for 4 months and couldn't play my horn at all. So I had a pretty severe case. And since that time, I've constantly been battling reoccurring symptoms. And it's been a major detriment to my technique and ability to play the things I hear. But surprisingly, what I found to be the greatest asset to my recovery is counterintuitive. It's actually lifting very light weights and using the forearms. And I guess the way it works is by creating and building more muscle mass in that region. It increases circulation, and the circulation of the blood is what allows and helps foster the healing in that region. So when the muscles become bigger and the circulation increases, when you sleep at night and throughout the day, the whole area can heal much more rapidly, and you just don't have a deterioration of the muscles in that region. And it's been really strange. I've been doing it now for over 1 year, and the pain in my hand is almost, in both my hands, is almost completely gone all the time. Even if I've played probably up to about 6 hours in a day, as long as I've paced myself, I get very little pain. I do get fatigue, where I feel tired throughout my hand and forearm, but I don't get pain, which is an amazing thing for me after having this first bout with carpal tunnel syndrome in 1990, and now it's 2008, and I only discovered this last year. But again, I say it's counterintuitive because usually you want to baby your hands and you don't want to lift anything, and you don't want to open jars, and you don't want to, do anything that might strain the muscles in your hand. And what happens is the muscles slowly begin to atrophy and become weaker and weaker, and then it's much more easy to injure them. And because of the lack of circulation, you don't get a rapid healing process in the area. So you end up hurting yourself more by babying your hands and trying to protect them from injury. So now that I've lifted weights, very light weights, for 1 year, the symptoms are almost all gone. And even though I do have nerve damage in this nerve here from the carpal tunnel in 1990, which is, can't be repaired, the pain associated with that is gone, and it feels completely normal. My hands feel strong. So I'm going to show you the weightlifting regimen that I've done for the last year, and it's very easy, and it goes like this.